All right. It's Saturday, so you know what that means. We are going to go play King of the Court. Of course, we're playing King of the Court this week. We get fan favorite deluxe pack. Hopefully our McGrady is in there. Fingers crossed. Let's see if we can't keep our streak going. I think we're ready to load up. All right. Of course, while I have your moment, if this is your first time in here, hit that subscribe, smash that like.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports.
What are we doing, 2K?
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill.
There we go.
I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Oh, cool. Bali, Sar, Ware, Reeves. All right. I'm sorry, dude. Maybe he's a demon. No mercy.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's the Magic. Wembanyama fires it from way outside.
Ooh.
They get it back. Tries again. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Ooh. We should have jumped the bucket.
George with the bucket.
Now you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Oh, Wembanyama
there we go.
throws it down.
We're moving stuff.
A creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Go, Bron.
Here's Divac. The shot's
There's Lonnie.
By James.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside wall. To the right side. Pulls up.
Oh, we're just not in sync with Wemby right now.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, sweet move.
We've had some really fast jump shooters we've been playing with, and now it's just sped us up.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
It's George on the drive.
That's right. That's right.
Finish.
Oh, did you see that?
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Now here's Leonard to the left side wing. Down low. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Reeves.
Oh, John Wall.
Wall with the block.
Swatted by the guard. John Wall has sneaky length at 6'3".
Pass to Divac. And here's Wall. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Reeves. Releases. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Orlando leading by 6. Outside Wall. There's the 3.
There's John Wall.
The 3 for Orlando.
We're so accustomed to seeing John Wall work with the ball. This time he gets off the ball and is ready on the catch.
Koulibaly drives in. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's James. Leonard for 3. Sar pulls it in. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Divac. Pass to Wall. Here's Divac. Outside Wembanyama. And the pass
There's
is good
Wemby.
with the assist from Wall.
Oh, this escalated
Wembanyama's
quickly.
got 7.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
It's stolen
Ooh, I
away.
should not have thrown that just because I knew.
Here's Reeves. And a foul called on the way.
Not have thrown that
So
one.
he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's all right.
It's going to go
It's
on
all right.
Kawhi Leonard. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Wembanyama.
Nope.
And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. And more NBA action on 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far.
Let's get B-Roy in the game.
And let's take a moment to
Wemby's
get
gonna
your
stay in
take,
the game.
guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as
Yeah,
many
John
as
Wall
they
with 2
can.
blocks up.
And
Oh,
they
Wemby.
started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Now Wall.
John Wall, you got to turn around and go get that ball, man.
And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Orlando leading by 7. Wall with it. He has 6. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Sarr. Wembanyama, no good. 3 on 3. George left side. Missed inside.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
James with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Oh, hard finish
There you go,
from
Bron.
LeBron.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high
Good
above
Jeremy
the
Lin
rim.
again. Jeremy Lin debut.
Left side Reeves. Pass to Ware. Back to Reeves. Beyond the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Here's he. Still without a bucket. James deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. From downtown. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
Yeah, we're rushing the second half of all of our shots.
Rejected.
3 blocks for John Wall.
Here's Roy. 3-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to James. Here's Roy. Spins. Soft touch off the glass. Roy's got 5 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to E. No good from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Reeves. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. George's shot is good.
Wemby almost with the block.
He has 6.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
E can't hit. On the wing, Reeves. 5 points in the game. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's blocked.
John Wall.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Oh, he picked him clean. And here comes the break. Here's Koulibaly. Good work defensively by James. Pass to E. Back to James. Uncovered.
Wow.
Orlando again missing. And so it's Orlando going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The visitors with the ball. A 12-point game. Left side Reeves. Outside Koulibaly. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Jeremy Lin
Orlando
debut.
leading by 12. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an
There we
elevated
go.
intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Ware.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to E. Misses in close. Here's Ware to the middle. Another shot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
Oh, come on,
He
E.
misses the free throw.
Get
On
it.
the second one. Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. Picked it out of midair. Here's Yee. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pass to E. The 3 is up. Sure.
There we go, E.
3-point range. He's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot. This guy has one of the better ones in the league.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's
Who we
powered
gonna
at
bring
home
in?
like that.
Let's bring in Frank Kaminsky.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Lynn. Clock at 4. This one for 3. E can't hit. And here's Reeves. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Reeves has got 7.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Ooh.
Koulibaly with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Ware. Drops in the layup for 2. Ware's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Yeah, that's all you.
Here's Lynn. And the jumper
Oh,
is
Jeremy
on the
Lin.
mark.
Do.
And the Magic lead by 15.
Wow, how about the gorgeous shooting form from Jeremy Lin?
guy
You
hasn't
feel
used
like it's
his
gonna
bench
go in
yet.
every time he touches it.
The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Orlando making a switch here. .35 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires it from 18. The shot by Reeves, no good. Orlando leading by 15. To the wing on the left.
Oh, I meant to throw Kaminsky, who never plays the 4.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. So it'll be 2
Good D,
free
Barnes.
throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. He does not get the second one. Here's Lynn. Lets the 3 fly. Fires.
There's
the
Jeremy
triple.
Lin.
Lynn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He might stay.
They
He
are
might stay.
unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's
He
the
might
whole
stay.
point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Orlando. A sizable 18-point. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Orlando leading by 18. The 3 is up. Sarr pulls it in. Knocks it loose. Pass to Lynn. Elbow shot on the way. Unable to get that one. Here's Ware. Now Koulibaly. For 3, George. Nails it from 3.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Pass to Leonard. Over to the left wing. Ware, that's good.
Hello, Ware.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Tries the spin move. Lynn
Oh, get him, Jeremy Lin.
converts after the nice spin. And the Magic lead by 21.
Well, that's the craftiness of Jeremy Lin. Explodes to the cup. Really good mixing of speeds.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
There, we've emptied the
And
bench.
here's Reeves outside. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Wall. And
Oh, I thought
George
John
with
Wall
some
could get the
nice
step
D.
on him.
And here's Reeves outside. Kept alive. Pass to Ware. George scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Over to the wing. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Here's Wall. Kicks it out to Barnes. Kaminsky outside. No good with the triple. George outside. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. Orlando leading by 21. Outside Wall. Kicks it out to Barnes. From deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Ooh,
This
John
is
Wall's
a
almost
huge
done.
part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Fires from the wing. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Orlando. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Leonard outside. Right side Wall. Fires the three.
There's John
Another
Wall
three for
again.
Orlando.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
There's the drive. The three from Barnes. The rebound by Ware.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
For three, George. Orlando with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Outside for Wembanyama. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range.
Wemby!
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Fires from deep. And it's Reeves with the three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh.
And so Orlando takes the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your...
Jeremy Lin played well. John Wall played well. 13 of 25 from downtown. I'd love to get that bowl. It's like we're stuck in a vortex. This shit'll make you sick. Not gonna lie. We can't look at it. We are in the vortex. Come on, 2K. I don't want to quit because I know that'll count as a loss.
Thanks for tuning in.
There we go.
2K Sports
We're out of the
presents
vortex.
The NBA. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan.
Dante Exum. Can't say that I've seen him.
Here we go.
We all know about J. Rich. And Eddie Curry.
And
Heard nothing but
starts
great
out
things
with the
about
ball.
Eddie Curry.
Wembanyama left side. Back to Leonard. There's a screen. He takes it in.
We'll take the foul.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Jason Richardson.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact.
All right,
on
there
that
we go.
end.
And that's a
He's Cam Reddish, 24-6.
another
On Sundays,
area
he's
where
not.
He is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Exum.
If that pink diamond Cam Reddish card isn't coming off his bench, I'm going to be disappointed.
6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Exum. The layup
Good deep
off top.
voice.
Out left to the wing. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Divac.
Oh, Divac, keep going.
From the arc.
We need to
It's
throw a
all
better
in by the
pass.
Magic. Here's James. Oh, and the James
There's
by
LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Outside for Curry. There's a good screen. From deep, Richardson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Outside, Wall. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Right side, Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. Curry with the defensive effort. And it's Phoenix's ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Back to Exum. There's 1:59 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Ware. Outside for Curry. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. LeBron left side. Outside Leonard. Here's Divac.
Oh, my God.
Phoenix will take possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Poked away.
Go get it, John Wall. Go get it.
Here's Wall.
Oh, come on.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And Orlando making a change here. We've got 1:23 left in the first
There we
quarter.
go.
Drains the three-pointer.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Here's Exum. Here's Jamison. Good on the three-point shot.
Why are
He
you
likes to
down
get in
there?
a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Magic leading by 4. Pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
One way or another, Wall is going to find points, whether it's him shooting the ball or getting a teammate an opportunity.
Now here's Curry. Divac the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out.
One way or another, this is not going to end well for you.
Hammering that one home.
Pass to Curry. Out to the right wing. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Contemplating my life decisions here.
Here's the screen. Clock at 6. From deep, Richardson. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
For 3, Roy. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Magic so far in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was.
I mean, we got to take that Eddie Curry for a spin at some point.
Got to block these guys out.
Hey, look.
Hey, he was open.
More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Ware.
Oh.
Still without a basket.
Bad call, ref. Just tell us that you're on their team.
Here's Curry.
You can write checks too.
Pass to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Jamison left side. Over LeBron. Jamison, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
To the wing on the left. Here's Divac. Drills the
Get him, Vlade.
Divac has got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way
Oh,
possible.
we rushed the shit out of that thing.
Phoenix trails by 12. Pass to Jamison. They need this. And Ware pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to James. Lets it go with the 3. And Brandon Roy with the 3. Roy's got 6 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Pass to Ware. Jamison left side. Shoots over James. And it's good off the back rim and in. He has 5.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Magic.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you're asking
Just
for
quit
more
the game,
trouble
man.
than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Orlando leading by 16. James wide open. Yes. And a nice assist from Lynn.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so James will bring it up for Orlando. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Ware. Rebound by Jamison.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
.26 seconds left in the first half of the game. That's short off the rim. Magic leading by 17. Here's Roy. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Roy's got 8.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Jamison.
What's up?
Carries it from 3-point range.
Kids are driving you insane.
And so it's Orlando.
And they're not yours?
With a 16-point lead as the buzzer
Oh.
sounds.
I was like, is Liam here already?
In terms of their shooting,
That hasn't
dropping in
replied.
for 'em. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Phoenix trails by 16.
Yeah, I set them aside for you. I always do.
Now, here's Exum. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
To the left wing. All sorts of time. And Ware pulls it down. And here's Phoenix. Jamison. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Roy. Orlando moving the ball around. There's Lynn with the 3. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 8.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
Puts up a deep 3. Or he gets the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Sounds like Liam.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes
I
possession.
mean, I'd really prefer not to take Liam if you're not going to be here. But I guess sounds like. Okay.
Magic leading by 19. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Roy.
Oh, what?
Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Lynn.
Yeah.
Fires the 3.
Let's do it.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Noah's shot is off.
You can beat No Money Spent and have a
That's
much
the
better
Magic's
squad.
ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. In a wide open look for Lynn. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Long. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. On offense, here are the Magic. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Lynn's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. And it goes out of bounds.
Like, just because you know
Nice
Money
touch
Spent
by
doesn't mean
Green.
that you can't get good players. We
Defense
release a
will
video
take
every
that
Wednesday
miscommunication.
explaining what players
Not
to go ahead and
even
go get.
close.
And Phoenix making a change here. With the drive.
Just absolute tenacity by Lynn, just bouncing off defenders on his way to the rim.
Here's Law. No good with the triple. It's stolen by Green.
Ooh, I thought we were going to thread that
Green with
needle.
the steal. Lynn fires. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Lynn's got 21 in the game.
And the way Lynn picks his spots, just knowing his place in the offensive schemes and scoring well as a result.
Here's Law. Phoenix no good that time either. On offense, here are the Magic. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. There's Lynn with the 3. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Lynn.
Oh.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
9 seconds left in the third. Tipped away. Gets it off. And so it's Orlando.
Jeremy Lin, 26. Opponent, 24.
29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Lynn will bring it up for Orlando. All alone. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lynn's got 28.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
From downtown, it's hauled in by the Magic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The wide open look here for Caruso. Drills it from outside. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Law, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Goes up on the wing, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Caruso, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin with 30.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Law. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Takes it inside.
And Lin plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
Here's Law. Off target from outside.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around.
Jeremy Lin is going to outscore the other team and get a double-double if it's the last thing I do.
Defensively, he quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Lin with it. Now Green defending. Bender with a wide open look. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams
7
shooting a
assists.
steady diet from outside.
Lin looking it over. Pass to
Oh,
Caruso. And Phoenix pushing it up now.
this is the possession.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Law misses. And it's Orlando's ball. Here's E. The three ball.
No.
It's hauled in by Noah.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to E. From deep. Knocks down the three ball.
All right, that's 8.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
No.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
No. Oh.
Well,
We're not going to do
the
it.
defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Law. Another
No, Jeremy Lin.
On the heels
I let you
of
down,
this
buddy.
one, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
to the inside. Bender. And Bender throws it down.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Oh.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's the Magic.
Wemby, get to the bucket.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so
Why do my
easy.
players all look a lot smaller on this
Pass to
bracket?
Roy. There's the three. Orlando with the rebound. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's Milwaukee. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player.
Get him, Wemby.
Capable of taking over on both ends. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah,
Lottie
I
will
don't
lock
have
him down,
memories
don't
like
worry.
that at my age, though.
And this is Kemba doing what he does best, understanding the angles and finding openings for his guys to exploit.
Wall on the take. Banked it in off
Get
the
him, John
glass.
Wall.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him.
Is that a
He's
Kemba
just
Walker?
Too talented offensively.
Walker for three. Nails it from three.
Making enough threes to keep the D honest. Walker isn't a guy you leave alone.
Wall with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Oh, got that
There
one
we
up
go,
quick.
Kawhi.
Exchanging
Kawhi,
buckets from downtown. That's
Tim
been
Duncan
a
is good.
staple of tonight's game.
Yeah,
I mean, I
sometimes
figured
you
he'd
get in a
be
shootout
godlike.
like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, that's probably not the shot they were
I'm
looking
gonna
for,
assume
but
that you
hey,
bought him,
when it
though.
goes in, everybody's happy.
James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Sorry, but that
Doesn't
Kuzma
get
is
much better
trash.
than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
The drive by Walker. Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. By himself. And
Thank you,
the
LeBron, for
jam
coming
by
up and getting that
Walker.
ball.
This is where Walker really burns you. Once he turns on those jets, forget about it.
Pass to Divac. Leonard for three. And that one
Yay,
makes him 2
yay,
for 2.
yay.
He's in his rhythm.
Now you want to get him going as soon
Kawhi.
as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Back to Walker. Davis a screen. And it's blocked by Wall.
John Wall,
Swatted
my
by the
best
guard.
defensive player.
John Wall has sneaky length at 6'3".
Oh my God, how do we? Yeah, I gotta turn
Fast
off
break.
this black
Here
court.
we go. Walker for three.
I can't do it. There we go. We're good. We're good.
That's
Now
out
I
of
can.
bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
It's too much black, especially when they get like that eggshell. I'm not sounding like an old man now. That eggshell gloss finish. It's too much.
Pass to Davis. Here's Yao. There's a screen. Here's Walker.
Oh,
And the foul is called.
Wemby.
He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, the thing about Walker, he plays the game with a smile. He enjoys the game of basketball as much as we enjoy broadcasting.
Orlando making a switch here.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
It's tipped.
wow. Why go to the reverse? Go to the dunk. You're Jeremy freaking
And they're
Lin.
running. Ball stolen. And here comes the break. Pass to Ware. And he gets the bucket. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And some nice defense there
Out of
in
bounds.
the
His
corner.
ball. That's fine.
Walker for three.
No.
And that concludes a back
No.
and forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Orlando ahead, up by 1. And we've got more action.
Dip in and dip out. Let's go.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots.
Wow, we
They
didn't even
really
try to
set
stop
a
them.
strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Down low. Here's Ware.
Wow, Khalil Ware. Go up and dunk that thing.
Here's Roy. Back to Davis. Launches a three. Davis showing his range. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stat for Milwaukee.
Wow, those early blocks are key.
Wow, come on.
They're intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
LeBron, a smooth
We're making Kimbo look like the best
inside.
defender that's ever graced a
And that's where
basketball court.
LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Here's Walker. Pass to Yao. Now here's Davis. They set the screen. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Shot clock at 5.
Come on,
Asserts
2K.
himself at the rim.
Yeah, this
He's
is
gonna
how
get every
powerful
fucking
Davis
50-50
is.
ball, too?
Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Here's Lynn. He's scoreless. And there's James from the
And we're gonna
arc.
miss shots that we've been hitting all
Davis
day.
with a rebound.
Awesome. All right, buckle in. Let's go.
Pass to Roy. On the wing, Kuzma. On the wing, Davis. Back to Kuzma. Inside. To the wing, right side. Fires for 3. Orlando with the rebound. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Leonard, right side. To the paint. Here's Ware.
There you go, Ware.
And
Dunk
one
that
is
thing.
Stuffed right through.
Well, he led him with the pass there.
Tatum all day.
Almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Orlando trails by 4. LeBron without hesitation. And slam dunk by James.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
And
Come
the
on.
jam by Walker.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Pass to Yao. Kuzma outside. And the three-pointer goes. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Korver. Takes a three. Orlando with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Lynn.
Wow.
The layup misses.
His Kemba Walker's going up and flushing everything. My Jeremy Lin is like, eh. Pretty sure he made that sound when he took that shot.
Pass to Korver. Lets it go from deep. And a pretty tightly contested game
come
here
on.
as we end the first half. Milwaukee out in front.
I would go with
5-4.
Westbrook.
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter,
Westbrook just
as we've
always
seen
seems
so
to have a
far,
nicer
neither
jumper than
team
Derrick
able to
Rose.
create
Derrick Rose
much
always has like a
separation
little
on the
hitch
scoreboard.
somewhere in his jumper.
And here's Jordan. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the
Oh,
layup.
fucking way, that's
And he
open.
wastes
Come
no
on,
time
okay?
coming out of the break.
Orlando trails by 6. Pass to Lynn. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off
Stop
an
bailing
assist
him.
from Barnes. Lynn's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the left wing. Jordan with it. Back to Wade. Three-pointer.
No, that wasn't a fucking moving screen. You can definitely drop your shoulder every time you set a
The
screen.
defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Off the inbound pass. Offensive rebound. Pass to Roy. And here's Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's E. Second shot opportunity. And
Get
it's
him, E.
good on the lay-in.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Wade. And it's blocked by Wall. Here's Roy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Wall. Pass to Roy. They set the pick. Driving inside. It's blocked.
Come on.
Now Jordan. Over to the wing. Puts up a three.
Why?
And again, it's
Kaminsky, what the fuck are you jumping at, man?
Gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Wow.
Milwaukee leading by 7. On the wing, Wade. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Roy. Pass to E. Unloads. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Okay, calm
That's
down.
his first foul.
That's like how we go from shooting lights out in one game, the next game we're just, nope, can't make a
146
shot.
left in the third quarter. Here's Worthy on the take.
No. Oh my God, now we're going to
Now
do this.
Kaminsky. Pass to E. From the arc. Kicks it out to Barnes. Sinks
There
it
we
from
go.
distance.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's Worthy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
My God, can we stop just dribbling into him?
59 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Wow.
Piece of it. And so it looks like
How is that not a foul, though?
Still. Orlando making a switch here. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Milwaukee leading by 6. To the inside. Over to the left wing. Here's Yee. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Yee's got 5 now.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Wade, that's good. And so Wall will bring it up for Orlando. James, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Both free throws good from James.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Yep, that one goes. Give him 8.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Roy. Got a
Wow.
And so it looks
My
like
fucking God, 2K.
Still. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Yee. Orlando again missing. And we've reached the end of the third. Milwaukee
Just fucking let him transition into every smooth animation, and I'll just get some bullshit where Kyle Korver can somehow drop or block me despite trailing. Like, come on.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Orlando trails by 5. The kick out to Wall. Pass to Roy. The 3 connects from downtown. Roy's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Offline with a 3. Orlando with the ball. Left side Wall. To tie it up. Here's E. The kick out to Wall. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock.
Tie game, let's go.
That ties the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Milwaukee. Here's Jordan. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Orlando with the ball. Pass to Bender. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Korver. Off target from outside. Now, here is James. Oh, hard finish from LeBron.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Oh, come on, John Wall, get that block.
Timeout.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich.
All right,
he was
go.
quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thanks. Walker for 3. Here's Orlando. James outside. And it's
Oh, come on.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Here's the pick. Outside Walker. Kawhi Leonard comes
Good
up
board.
with the rebound. The three from Barnes.
There we go.
Fall. Now it's a three-point Orlando lead.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Pass to Yao. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Jacks up a three. And
There we go.
for Orlando. And a
Can't hold
closer
us down
look
all
here at
game.
the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying.
Ah! I don't know why you would quit with fucking 40 seconds left, but we'll take it. All right, so right now we are in the top 10%. Is there a way to see previous leaderboards? All right, top 1% gets a 97, top 10 gets a 95, top 50 still only gets a 92. So this is still not good rewards. Let's be honest. Is winning one more going to get us into or secure our spot in the top 10? Probably not. And I got other stuff to do. But we do have some stuff to open. We're going to open this John Wall pack. And we're going to open this fan favorite deluxe pack. So, before we get off of here, this is the 99 overall pack from doing the John Wall challenges, or John Wall challenge, whatever, getting stats with our boy. Hopefully it's somebody who plays. Give me Braun. I'd be happy with Braun. Western Conference. 98 midi. Playing point guard for the OKC Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We'll take Shai. We'll take Shai. That's a new point guard for us. Alrighty, we'll take that. That's a W. Alrighty. Three up, three down, King of the Court. Fan favorite deluxe. This is our McGrady. Let's see it. That's a diamond. It's alright. That's alright. Western Conference. 88 post fade. Playing center for the Sacramento Kings. Simbular. All right, let's see Shea. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to... The whole court is his hot zone. That's got one of my favorite step backs. I gotta stop pushing it so early though. Shea might be the new starter. All right, though, that's going to do it for stream. It's Saturday afternoon. I got other stuff to do. So, still fun. We went 3-0. We got Shea. We'll see what our reward is later today. Like I said, we're probably not cracking next level opening until 27. We can crack a baby one right now, but I hate doing it with just 4 picks. I feel like your chances of hitting that ascension board are higher with more picks. I don't know why. But I'll tell you what we will do. Since we didn't get McGrady, but we've been having some good luck with these boxes, or with these packs, we're going to rip one last pack before we get off of here. Nothing. Should have bailed. All right, though, that's all that we got Saturday afternoon. I'll see y'all tonight. Appreciate everybody who stopped in, everybody who chatted. Whether you chatted or not, appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, smash that like. And as always, I hope you all have a good night.